Why are you adjusting him, Jean?
I'm fussy. And the air conditioning blows them around a little bit too, so they get out of whack. But
Okay.
is that any better? I really like these two.
How do you keep your service innovative, imaginative and responsive to people's needs?
The arts are not just the icing on the cake, they're actually the yeast that makes everything work. And I really love that analogy because that really fits with the way I see the importance of the arts in doing a whole range of things. Yes, people being able to express themselves creatively, but also the other things that happen around the arts of people communicating and engaging with each other.
Seen people really, in fact, develop a knowledge of who they are through the arts.
You know, a whole range of things happening, so that in the arts projects that we've developed, the social interaction between people is just as important as the work that's produced at the end.
Yes, and so we've developed a vehicle with other organisations who share in this too, and that's called Creatability, and that is run largely by the participants.
Without sounding too grand, I really do think that this works towards people being able to experience self-determination, that people are able to firstly explore their own identity and to have the freedom to express that identity, to communicate that, to be involved in making choices and creating the direction of the work that they do, collaborating with other people, and developing something that they can be really proud of. Creatability started around 2002, and there were a couple of us within the agency, myself and Sarah McQueenie, who had experienced some of the stuff that Club Wild had done in Melbourne and thought that it would be great to do something like that in Bendigo. So Club Wild came up and basically mentored us, and we ran some dance parties down at the Universal, which was a nightclub, a regular nightclub venue, and kind of built around that. We ran some workshops in performance arts, and that just kept growing and growing because people really wanted to be involved. So we still run lots of dance parties. The dance parties these days are organised and run by the people themselves. They get together and we have what we call the events team. We've developed a number of kind of partnerships which have been fantastic. Back-to-Back Theatre have been really supportive of us, and we worked with Back-to-Back Theatre last year with the Castlemaine State Festival in producing a show called The Democratic Set. We also run visual arts projects, and we've developed a partnership with La Trobe University Visual Arts Centre in Bendigo, and they're hosting an exhibition for us in September as well. And that's been great to have those connections. We also have multimedia projects, and lately we've been combining the multimedia with the dance projects, and we did a very exciting project this year called Growth that was held in the Conservatory in Rosalind Park in Bendigo.
Do you get better community engagement with your arts projects?
See, I think that what people gain out of doing the arts projects is that they're able to engage with each other and to create something, and then they're able to take that and have a public display or show it publicly and gain the recognition for their creativity and for what they've achieved. And that, I think, then allows them to gain a whole lot of self-confidence.
And the other part is that we're part of the arts network here, so it's not an isolated or on the side, and so it's seen as part of the mainstream arts collective of different, of youth, there's different parts of the arts, and so collaborations can easily occur because it's recognised as part of that arts collective in the local community, and that's very exciting.
I really like these two. These are two that Golden City has purchased. The one on the left is by Leon Wilcox, and the work on the right is by Claire Clark. And they're just a couple of really fantastic artists who've worked with it. They've worked within the projects over the last 4 years, maybe. So they're always coming back to do the visual arts workshops with us.